What's packing with you, YouTube? Excuse me. I've been a little bit under the weather. Trying to keep it all together. But we have a game. We have a game. Packers versus the New York Giants. Monday Night Football. We get to see the greatest football team in sports history in another game for the ages. Another get back game for Jordan Love, especially, how we lost last year to the Giants overseas. um, Now we have a chance to get a little bit of payback on the New York Giants. Shout out to Cole Pizzle, man. Shout out to Cole Pizzle. The Giants are 4-8. They've been having a pretty tough year with the absence of Daniel Jones and the many injuries he's accumulated over this time span of the season. Of course, during the offseason, they picked up Darren Waller, and he hasn't been any help at all this year. So I don't think he's playing tonight. I think Darren Waller is out tonight. I think he's not supposed to be back until next week. But they do have Bellinger starting at the tight end position. That could be a potential threat. Tommy DeVito. I think this is second or third start at the quarterback position. He's the most sacked quarterback in the last, I think, 3 weeks. I think the Giants have been the most sacked team this year. But yeah, Saquon Barkley will be out there tonight. The rookie Jalen Hyatt, Isaiah Hodges, I forget who else they got on their team, man. I'm not really familiar with the Giants roster. I should pull it up on the laptop, but yeah, the Packers have a plethora of injuries. Coming into this game. Of course, Aaron Jones will not be expected to play tonight, along with Christian Watson. Not too sure on Elton Jenkins if he's going to play. I think Quay Walker is out. So yeah, we got some injuries, man. But I think we'll be okay. We should be used to this by now as a team, playing with injuries this far up into the season. But yeah, Kenyon Drake will be elevated in this game. So he will be aiding A.J. Dillon with responsibilities in the backfield this week, along with, Patrick Taylor. And we'll probably mix up the run with a few of our receivers like Daytavion Wicks and Jaden Reed, who dealing with an injury. Ben Sims, tight end. Of course, Luke Musgrave will be out. Tucker Kraft has another big opportunity to showcase his skills in this game. And, of course, Jordan Love, the man, Jordan Love has another opportunity to showcase his skills and let the world know why he's going to be the starting quarterback for the Green Bay Packers. So a lot of messy football this weekend. A lot of messy football on Sunday. Of course, one of the worst games ever on Sunday. The Vikings and the Raiders. That was just god awful. And then you had, another big upset with the Chicago Bears beating the Lions. Oh my gosh. Would you look at that? Shout out to Derek, man. Gridiron Blitz. Now, I think he switched over to the Lions Syndicate or something. I forget, man. But shout out to Derek, man. You know, he was a little bummed out that they lost to the Chicago Bears in that crazy game. I don't know. Hey, Lions fans, y'all team is just not built. Y'all team is just not built to hold the weight of being the top dog in the NFC North. That pressure is building up. The weight is coming down on the shoulders, and y'all got weak legs. Your legs are shaky. Now, y'all 9-4. Y'all 9-4. Y'all still got a good record. Still one of the premier leagues in the NFC conference, if not the league. You know, y'all still a top 5, top 6 team in the NFL. But we starting to see chinks in the armor. We starting to see weakness show. We are starting to see failure come right back around that corner for y'all. Putting y'all back in the proper place y'all belong, which is being an 0-16 freaking Lions, man. I don't know why I have to keep stressing this week after week after week about the Lions. Playing good football and being a winning football team is just too much for y'all. It's out of y'all league. That's why y'all good every once every 7, 6, 8 years. But I'll leave y'all alone for now. Y'all got one of the hardest schedules left in the season. So good luck, Lions fans. Good luck. But back to this game, man. We are the favorites. We favored by 69% to win this game. This game is going to have to come down to coaching. You know, Matt LaFleur is going to have to outcoach Dable. That's what he's going to have to do. You know, the Giants play such wacky football. You know, the football that they play is just so unorthodox, sporadic, and maybe that's what's led them to be such a relevant team in these last, few seasons where they have been pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to take nothing from the Giants and say that they're a weak team. They're having a bad season now. But last year, this was a team that beat the Vikings in the playoffs. So we can't forget that. Daniel Jones has a playoff win. That's what got him the contract for beating the sorry-ass Vikings. But we don't have to worry about Daniel Jones. We got to deal with Danny DeVito, who's really playing with nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he wants to have a career in the NFL, and he's going to go out there and try to win football games. But, this is a game where the Green Bay Packers defense has to be very, very careful by not being locked in. This defense got to be locked in. The pass rush got to get to the quarterback. We got to slow down the run or contain it. You know what I'm saying? We can't let these, I'm not going to say unknown mediocre receivers. I'm going to just say we can't let these talented receivers on the Giants. We can't let them, have big plays down the field, big chunk plays where we can't get off the field on third down. This defense is going to have to show up. I don't know if we're going to have Savage in the game playing. No Jair again. He's out. So, yeah, this team is just going to have to come out there and play focused football. This is one of these games where anything can happen, man. of course, playing on this terrible football field. Matter of fact, the worst field to play on. You know what I'm saying? We forget that this was the field that Aaron Rodgers snapped his Achilles on, where Odell Beckham Jr. had a plethora of injuries playing for the Giants. Numerous teams coming there, and everybody becoming victims of that turf that they got out there laid on the field for these guys to play on. I remember maybe this was like early 2000s, but in that same stadium, it was patches of turf that was coming off the field while there was an actual football game being played. They had to stop the game and patch up. I was like, yo, so we got our work cut out for us tonight, man. I think it's a doubleheader Monday Night Football game. I think you got the Tennessee Titans and the Miami Dolphins playing, and I think the game's going to be right around the same time. So I have no score prediction on this game. I just know that we are heavily favored to win this game. And this is still a professional football team. The Giants are still a professional football team, so we cannot take anything for granted. I mean, we've seen bad teams beat good football teams. You know what I'm saying? We beat the Chiefs. But I would say that was right around our turning point, that was just last week. But, yeah, this is an opportunity for us to still be in contention for a playoff game. And with the Dallas Cowboys taking out the Eagles and the 49ers beating the Seattle Seahawks, and I wish the Raiders would have beat the Vikings. That would have been even better. You know what I'm saying? But right now the 49ers are the top dogs of the NFC. Thank God, because if we do have a potential playoff game, I would rather play anybody but the 49ers, Jordan Love's first game. But you know what? Screw that. It don't even matter. Whoever we got to play is who we got to play. If we got to play the 49ers, so be it. We going to play the motherfuckers. I don't want no easy steps for Jordan Love and shit like that. Whatever comes his way, just man up, you know what I'm saying, and play ball. But this game right here, this is a hard game to break down, because the inconsistency at quarterback for the Giants. You don't know what Tommy DeVito is really going to do. You don't know, but I can say that the more reps he gets, and the more time he gets, or the more time the Giants get to put together a game plan for Tommy DeVito, I guess the better he'll play. But, the Packers have to keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? That, he's already had his first start as a quarterback. He already had his second start as a quarterback. So this is his third start as a quarterback. So, the Packers are going to have to do their homework. And, we're going to have to put our best foot forward. We got to win to stay afloat and, not only have a chance to get in the playoffs, but also have a chance to win this division. Oh, yeah. See, the Lions already lost to the Bears. All we got to do is beat the Bears one more time, win out, see if they could hold on and win a couple of, lose a couple of games, in the process. And the Packers could be right back on top of running this division. We got 5 games left, 4 or 5 games left for the season. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. So, yeah, man, enjoy the game tonight. Me and B-Mac will be going live. I don't know if it's going to be before the game or after the game, but we will be going live tonight. So y'all be looking out for MTC. And until then, go Pack, go.